From zero to CEO. I'm grateful to God for that. But in this video, I'll be sharing my story, how it all happened. So watch, and you can also do likewise. And alright. So at first, when I started, when I say zero, yes, zero, nothing. To the extent I was even borrowing. I did that. So some of you might be saying, this person. So for you to borrow does not mean that you will not be great. That's why sometimes when you don't have money, you don't have cash immediately, sometimes it brings out the best in you. So if you are watching me now and maybe you're always looking for urgent 2K, or you are always, maybe when you want to buy something for yourself, you cannot afford it, or you want to buy for your children, you cannot afford it. It's not, as a stay-at-home mom, it's not everything your husband will give you. There's sometimes that I need to just make this hair. Husband is also catering for children. I want to do this one, even as a student. I want to do this one. It's everything mommy and daddy will be giving you. Will you not go as a lady? Will you go and be looking for men to give you? No, you don't be doing that. Now I want to share. I'll be sharing my insights so you can pick courage in that thing and become your own CEO. Become your own CEO. Yes, you hear what I'm saying. So, but this strategy, stopped that old thing, and now God has made it. So God can still make it for you. So I'll be sharing just 2 things. No, let me make it 3. Yes. So the first one, how I became so. Then before I start sharing, the first thing you need to do is to change your mindset. Mindset is very, very powerful. The way you think is very powerful. The way you think can make you poor and can make you wealthy. The way you think can make you poor and can make you wealthy. Even right now, even if you don't have anything now, don't feel that you are nothing. Don't feel that you are nobody. Think, when I immediately moved from broke to CEO, how did it happen? It was from my mindset. It was moving out of my comfort zone. If you remain in your comfort zone, it won't happen. Yes. I was a classroom teacher. I'm a graduate of engineering. Then I started teaching, classroom teacher. What happened? They were paying us trash. Then one day I came back and I changed my mindset. I said, no. I'm not supposed to be in this level. No, enough. Change that. I'm not supposed to be in this level. That was what that was when the CEO started coming up. I changed my mindset. I said, no, I'm not supposed to be talking about naira. I'm not supposed to be talking about thousands. I'm not supposed to be talking about all these things. I'm supposed to, improve so I changed my mindset. So what now happened? It was when I changed my mindset that the idea came up. So what happened? I've been importing since 2016. But imagine, with that same importation, I was still a classroom teacher earning trash. Because why? My mindset has not been renewed. Then another thing you need to do before I tell you these 3 things now is to move out of your comfort zone. Move out of your comfort zone. If you don't move out of your comfort zone, nothing will happen. If you still love where you are, Nothing will happen. Move out of your comfort zone. When you move out of your comfort zone, you will see God backing you up. This was the two things. So you need to work on these two things. When you work on these two things, you see your life being transformed. So I'll be telling you two things that moved me from broke to CEO. The first, YouTube channel. Start up a YouTube channel. Do you know YouTube pays? And they don't just pay in your currency, they pay you in dollars. If you convert your dollars, you know what you're getting. Start up a channel. It's so sweet. You just sit down with your camera. You don't say, somebody will say, oh, I don't have tripod stand, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have that. No, darling, you can start with your smartphone and your data connection. When I even started, my phone was just this phone that I don't even know how it was. But I started. I didn't have tripods. Sometimes I'll use book, pile it up, film my this thing before I now got a tripod stand. Yes, you can film during the day, open your windows, put your books, pile them up. As a student, you can do this. I start home, mom, that maybe your children go to school. You can use it and do all these things. Then you post it. You'll be amazed. Now for YouTube to pay you, what you just need is 4,000 watch hour and 1,000 subscribers, and your dollar will start counting. Yes. Just bring in value. Bring in value. If you don't know how to start, you can also DM me. I will let you know how to. Chat me up privately. I will give you some, ideas and what I want to do. It's so amazing. Yes. Now that was the first thing that moved out. And guess what? This idea came out when I was broke. When I could not, this every time my husband give me. I was teaching, but at the end of the month they will give you that trash that you will not even, after collecting itself, you not even be up to 2 days. It's finished. And you will stress yourself in the morning, you go and shout, ginger. Start up a soft life. If you are considering that, start up a YouTube channel. Now I'll go to the last. This one is the real Odogo. This one, made me make millions in a twinkle of an eye. Yes, you heard me right. This one, before I used to think that making millions is this hard thing. With these two things, millions will just be like, yes, you heard me right. So, and the beautiful thing about these two things I'm sharing, you don't need certificates. You don't even need, even if you are a student, even if you can even let your children know. Secondary school, if you can start it. As long as, once you are 18 years, you can start it. You don't need, as a beginner, you don't need experience. These two things I just mentioned that took me from broke to CEO. You don't need this thing about teaching. It's good to be educated, yes, because it will help you in things. Because education also made me become an importer, yes, today. So, but these two things. Now, the second one I want to tell you. How did I start? I started importing during my NYSC year. After studying in school, engineering, and I came to serve during my service here. One of our past colleagues, as in people that have already passed out of NYC, because I served in a NCCF. It's like a Christian lodge. Because then my parents was like, they said, let us look for a flat for you. I said, no, I want to stay where others are, because I love the children, the prayer stuff and everything. I want to be on fire. I said, no, I don't want to stay alone. I want to stay in the lodge. I want to stay in NCCF. That was why I joined NCCF. And yeah, something miraculous happened. That's why going to school too is very good. Yeah, someone came and said, do you know you can import to Nigeria? We say, hey, I don't have sisters there, I don't have brother, we are just talking, we are just laughing, we don't have, how is it possible? We don't have anybody there. They say, no, Even without having anybody there, with your smartphone, you can import things to Nigeria. We say, how? Then he told us to pay for training. That's why another thing, when you see opportunity, don't sleep on opportunity, my dear. Grab it. I grabbed the opportunity. I grabbed it. And I learned importation.